So I started promoting my music about 2 years ago, and I went from literally 0 streams, no action at all on my Spotify profile, to currently around 8K monthly listeners on Spotify, and that number is climbing. It was actually higher, about 10K a few months ago before I stopped promoting my music, but that's another thing. Today I wanted to show you what happened when I stopped feeding money into promotion, and would my streams just stop? Would my earnings from DistroKid stop if I stopped paying for my Instagram ads? So I promote my music mainly to Instagram, and I do that through the Facebook Meta Ad Manager. That's the only thing I do. I don't buy streams on Fiverr, and you should definitely never do that, because that will probably get your Spotify account banned. If they see that you have fake streams, that's a big no-no. Also, I don't use Submit Hub or any other type of playlist promotion currently. I know other people do that, but I just stick to Instagram ads. That's the only thing I do at the moment. Doing this has resulted in at least one of my tracks consistently having around 10K streams every month. That's one track, and in earnings, I think this translates to around $30–40 each month from just that one track. Because some of those streams are also discovery streams where Spotify takes a cut from the payment. In March of 2024, I stopped all my promotions, and as you can see, the streams reduced somewhat, but it's not completely gone to 0. And the reason for that is that the music is now included in some of Spotify's own algorithmic playlists, such as Radio, Discover Weekly, and other playlists, and it just keeps on rolling around in those places, even if I don't feed it any more promotion or traffic from ads. I have not paid to be included in any of these playlists. You can't really do that. It's happening automatically or organically, because they have given the track some initial traffic when I released it. I have been promoting it for a while afterwards as well, and giving it push using Instagram ads, but afterwards it's living kind of its own life. So this track is nearing 350,000 streams on Spotify now. It's pretty mind-bending for a normal guy like me. I never thought I could have that in me to make something that so many people apparently enjoy. Now, not all of my tracks are performing like this. This is just one kind of outlier that I have, but the next one on the list have a total of around 50,000 streams, but the Deep Structures, as I'm talking about, dare I say it, it's a generic melodic house track, and it seems to resonate with a lot of people. But what I wanted to see here is it possible to have income from DistroKid after a year of investing in ads? And as far as I can see, that is certainly the case. My earnings from DistroKid went down in June, July, and August, but that's because it's on a 3–4 month delay, and the point is that it was still going. So now you can do some easy math and imagine if I had 100 tracks performing like this, it would be a full-time income. I have decided to keep promoting my music this way as long as Instagram ads is a viable way to do it, and I think it still is. And so far it seems like it's working. In terms of how much I spend for each release depends on a few factors. First of all, I reinvest everything I get paid from DistroKid into ads, but I also use some of my other income from YouTube and other sources into this. And I also, work a normal day job, so that is getting included as well. So I would say that what I spend now on my releases is anything from $150 to around $300 a month right now. If I see that a particular release is doing good, and with that I mean good engagement and or the ad conversion is really cheap, I would perhaps keep that ad rolling just because it's performing that good. So there is always some adjustments you do along the way here. I have to say that of course I'm still net negative money-wise. Doing my earnings from streaming do not cover the cost of promotion, and I won't claim anything else as well, but I think you have to look at this in different angles and what other things you get out from it. And first of all, I got from a completely silent, non-existent Spotify profile to getting streams, getting followers, and growing a really small but still It's a fan base. People have found my music on, for example, Bandcamp, and they have supported me directly there by actually buying some of my tracks. I don't think that would have happened if I didn't run any ads. So someone bought my tracks this month, actually two or three people, I think. And yeah, that's really great. I have gotten one track to almost 350,000 streams. And 2 others are also nearing 50,000 streams. And I'm not promoting any of them at the moment. People are finding it through my other promotions of my other tracks, and they stay on my profile. You get genuine comments from people who really love your music. And I have to say, this is a little bit addictive. Honestly, it's kind of cool when you have some people just on the other side of the world listening to your music and say that it's awesome. It's a humbling thing. When I spend money on ads, I can write that off as a business expense. So I pay less tax on the actual money I earn from, let's say, YouTube, AdSense, and that means I can spend more on ads, and that investing in this kind of business. The most important thing here is that it's actually fun to do this. I sit here and I make strange synth sounds on my Moog synthesizer, and I am baking it into some kind of track that people actually enjoy. And I'm thinking, isn't this what this is all about? So I think I have answered this video's topic. And that is that my earnings was still trickling in after pausing my promotions for about 4 months. You could see that the difficult words, trajectory was going a little bit down, but it was still rolling around there in the Spotify algorithm. So, you know, it could probably go for another 4 or 5, maybe a year, giving me $30–40 each month, something I didn't have before. So, yeah. It's kind of working. Keep out for the next video where I go into what I'm going to focus my time on moving forward. That's not a topic for this video. Yeah, stay subscribed so you don't miss it. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.